The recent uptick in Asian American crime has definitely struck fear in many people's hearts, and personally, I am a lot more conscious about going out and just being a lot more aware of my surroundings. I become a lot more careful and aware of the people around me, and it definitely has been very anxiety inducing and tiring, but I think that it's just something that I encourage the rest of my Asian American friends to be aware of and to remind their parents, their grandparents to be aware of.
This is nothing new. Anti-Asian sentiment is something that's been here since the 19th century. And, the Chinese were the first group targeted with the Chinese Exclusion Act. And there was a number of other, agreements and things that were made to try and keep as many Asians from coming here as possible. And part of that was well, aside from the immigration laws, there were also limits on who could become citizens. And the 1790 Naturalization Act said that in order to be eligible for American citizenship, you had to be a free white person. And they never defined what white was, but that did include Asians. And so that didn't change until the 1952 McCarran-Walter Act. But even then, it didn't immigration didn't open up again until the 1965 Immigration Act.
I mean, it's kind of mean, It let me feel like I never belong to this country, no matter how hard I try. However, I'm proud of my own country's culture at some time, and that's something from our blood.
I started to question myself, and then I realized that I belong to nowhere, but also at the same time, I belong to everywhere.
Why are you asking this question? I mean, first of all, I'm already proud of the country that I was born and raised in. However, I've been here for many years, and I really like it here. So I feel really offended when you're asking me this kind of question.
It makes me feel like an outsider sometimes. Make me wonder why you want to ask this. Is because the way I look, or that kind of accent that I have? Anyway, it doesn't feel good by people asking me this.
I wish the world knew how diverse we really are. I think there's a lot of facets to the Asian American community that really get overlooked in the media and pop culture and social media. It's not just K-pop and anime, unfortunately. It's or rather, fortunately, there's a lot of different cultures. There's a lot of different people, a lot of different ideas that are all spread throughout the community, and it's really something special for it all to come together and for you to experience it all. So I think the thing that I wish people really understood about our community is how diverse it is, how special the people are, how special the culture is, and just really be aware of how different everyone is and learn to accept and appreciate that.